Hello, 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 everyone. Welcome back to another video. All right, let's check it out. What we have for you right now is a 143 scale Toyota Altezza station wagon. To me, it's a station wagon. I was just thinking because it had more, it will be in the titles, a whole name, a whole long model type. Now, this car, to many parts of the world, they were known as Lexus. I know for sure North America was known as Lexus, and I think other parts of the world were also known as a Lexus. But in Japan and maybe some other markets, they were known just as Toyotas. Not sure why Lexus itself was not used in so much in other parts of the world. I guess they wanted to keep it just all of them as Toyotas. But as I'm actually reading here, only the Toyota Altezza was called in Japan like that. Okay. By the way, so in North America example, it was called the Lexus IS200. This is the station wagon type. They also had a sedan. I think the sedan was a bit more popular, but it was attractive. It was cute. It was nowadays, just so you know, a lot of youngsters like to modify these type of cars. This is the type of car like the Honda Civic, the Acura Integra, the Honda Accord. That they like to modify them. I guess they're very now they're more affordable because it's about 23-year-old car, at least this model especially, but they are more affordable. But back in the days they were quite expensive. Lexus is a luxury brand, so they're not as cheap as the regular Toyotas or the regular Hondas. No, they're more in the same price range like with Acura and Infiniti and probably Mercedes Benz. Now this car, you know what's another thing that I noticed is very early 2000s. The tail lights, they were transparent, except the areas that has to be, certain color for the for the car itself. But they were transparent, and that's when usually some of these models from the early 2000s they came out with that transparent back tail light. Example, the Nissan Altima was another car that had that type of tail light. They were quite popular back then. I personally never really liked them transparent like that. I don't know. It didn't really attract me, but it was quite popular. And like I said, they call this car a hatchback station wagon. I don't know. To me, it's just more like a station wagon. The length of the back, it's not a hatchback to me. But their car itself looks exactly how they looked in real life. The only thing that I remember, not the logo in the front of the grille, it was the L of the Lexus. But it looked exactly how they looked in real life, to tell you the truth. The model itself is exactly how they are. I like the color, very attractive. As you can see, this is the Japanese model because it has the steering wheel on the right hand side. So it was Japanese for sure. Engine wise, they came as a 2.0 and a 3.0. That's for the regular gas engine or petrol. Or it came as a transmission, by the way. Transmission came as a 5-speed manual and a 6-speed and also a 4-speed automatic. I'm sorry, a 5. Let me start all over again. I sound really bad. 5-speed and 6-speed manual. That's the manual ones. A 4-speed and a 5-speed automatic. Now I said it properly. Excuse me. Sorry about that. I should give a slap at myself. Baff. Just for being tongue twisted. Alright guys, so you know this is the first generation of Toyota Altezza, and it came out with a second generation in ba-ba-da-bam. Second generation they were in 2005, and the third generation came out in 2013. Quite interesting car. Alright, let me let it go around a few times and I'll be right back. Alright guys. So you guys remember seeing this car back in the 90s and the 2000s? They were not super popular. It's not like they were all over the place. Well, it was a luxury car, so it's not as cheap for anyone just to afford it. But I do remember seeing a couple of them, and I do remember still seeing them in the roads. They were quite reliable. Anything related to Toyota, it's I say unfortunately because I wish every car brand we can say the same thing. It shouldn't be just Toyota or Honda that we have to say, oh, they are super reliable. Every car brand should be using the same type of qualities. It can't be that one car lasts 20 and 30 years and another brand, a car that's already 5, 6 years old, is already giving you problems. It has to be some of these car brands that doesn't have a good record. They should wake up already and say, you know what, we should start giving a better quality car because otherwise we are just losing customers instead of gaining customers. But that's just my thought. All right guys, don't forget to give me a beautiful thumbs up. I always appreciate that. Do not forget to click and subscribe and click the bell next to the subscribe button. That will remind you when I'm posting more videos. And comment below what you guys think about this car. Do you remember seeing them on the roads? Have you ever drove one of these? Do you still see them on the roads? Yeah, let me know. Were they sold in your country? As a Toyota, as a Lexus, you know? Alright guys, so take care of yourselves more than ever. And goodbye.